Let's now head to Mombasa County at the Mama Ngina Drive, where we expect and preparations are happening for the Mashujaa Day celebrations that is expected on the 20th of October, that is next month. And Kevin Mutai now joins us with more details. Kevin, how are the preparations ongoing for that particular event?
Zainab, we are here at Mama Ngina Park, recreational park for that matter, in readiness for the Mashujaa Day celebrations on the 20th of October. And here we have various government officials who are inspecting the facility to ensure that they'll be ready for that national celebration, and led by the Interior PS Kibicho, who is here to make sure that everything is in place before that day comes. But let me quickly bring in the PS to just bring us up to speed on how far the preparations are and what are we expecting from today henceforth. Welcome, sir. You're live on TV. Just tell us what is the status update of on the preparations of the Mashujaa Day celebrations.
Thank you very much. I think you are seeing a complete metamorphosis of Mama Ngina Drive from what it has been. We are here, and in a few minutes you will be witnessing the rehearsals by our military and the police. This field is ready, as you can see. Everything is set up, final touch-ups, paint here and there. We yet to finish the guardrail because there will be a lot of people here, and we want to be sure that they'll be safe. So along the ocean side, we want to ensure that the guardrail runs the whole length, just in case there is a pushing here and there. We avoid any possible accidents from the public. Other than that, the grass is ready, the place is ready, and we are excited that within a very short time we've been to transform this place to a wonderful place. This infrastructure that is here, as you are aware, we leave it in here in Mombasa, so that Mama Ngina Drive becomes a tourist and a place for relaxation for Kenyans, as had been planned by the Ministry of Tourism. So we've done a walk around here to just check that the things that we promised last 2 weeks have been done. 90% of them have been done. The ones that are waiting are things that obviously will be done in the last few days. For example, we don't expect to start putting flowers in the main dais. We don't expect to start putting flags here. There are those things that we must do during the last 5 days to Mashujaa Day, and those are mainly the ones that are left. I'm here with the whole team, the National Celebrations team, the PSs who are involved, the government officers who are involved, and we are extremely excited that together we've been able to put up this great infrastructure in Mombasa.
This is the first kind of celebrations to happen here in Mombasa County. What does this mean to the people of Mombasa, and of course having this particular facility being facelifted to ensure that it achieves the international standards? As well, you've touched on the issue of tourism. It will also act as another key aspect that will enhance or boost tourism sector in the country. But in regards to the people of Mombasa, what are we expecting them to benefit from this facility?
I think the setup for this waterfront wasn't because of Mashujaa Day. It was already being constructed because we want to convert the waterfront to align ourselves to the rest of the world who enjoy an oceanic view like we do, and try to make sure that both Kenyans and our visitors who come here enjoy this ocean view, where they can come, do walkabout, when they can come relax here, where they can come enjoy cultural activities. And this is not mainly done because of Mashujaa Day, but as we are aware, in the last few years the President directed that we devolve celebration of national days from Nairobi to the counties. We have done a number of counties. This is the opportunity for Mombasa County, and what we have been doing in all the counties that we go and leave an infrastructure infrastructure that can be used to host national days, as well as giving the citizens of those counties an opportunity to also enjoy the national celebrations. This one is for Mombasa and the coast region in general. You will see a lot of flavor of the coastal people, where they have an opportunity to sell both their cultures, to sell their economic activities, and to showcase what they can do in this place. So besides the hardware, we are doing brick and mortar. We also have the soft side, where we'll have performances, the celebrations, which will have very high flavor from coast, just to showcase. So we expect the people from Mombasa, the people from coast, we take this opportunity to ensure that it doesn't stop here, that what we have started continues, even to give them economic benefits way after we have left.
Yes, what is the expected procedure for October 20th? How many people are we expecting, and probably is it a free event with people? Where will people be seated? Where will the dignitaries seated and such things? Where will be the entry points? Just a run through of October.
We are very happy to announce to the country, first, this is a national day and there is no invitation. Don't expect as a Kenyan to have a card. This is open for all Kenyans. And it's not just Kenyans from coast or Mombasa. It's Kenyans across the country, those who are able to come here. You don't need a card. You don't need any invitation, the formal ones. What I am saying is invitation to the 40, 50 million of us. If we are able to come here, we will be able to see how to accommodate. But the infrastructure here, we will be able to hold between 30 and 40,000 people. What we are seeing on that side, you can see a very beautiful dais that's coming up. That is where the VIPs will be seated. We have the 8 gates that we are constructing on the Likoni side. That is where the citizens will be entering from. The VIPs will enter from the State House side. But for the first time in our history, we will have a parade that is composed of the 3 components of our military, both the Air Force, the Kenya Army, and the Navy, because there's an ocean here. So the President will actually receive a salute this time, both from the Kenya Army, of course the ground forces like police and all those. He'll receive from the Air Force as it's usual, and he'll also receive from the Navy for the first time in this country. And where we are, there will be a lot of people seated here. Where we are going to put a very nice canvas. We will only leave space for the parade and space for walk of His Excellency the President to receive the naval salute. But we shall have, where we are standing, we shall have both sides of the passage to receive the salute. We shall have a total of 8,000 people seated. But flanking on the sides, we will have a total of 30 to 40,000.
We have inquiries from the residents and the Kenyans whether the park will benefit of fee or entry or charge to, apart from the celebrations.
Well, that's for the Ministry of Tourism to say, but since I have been hearing them say, I want to confirm that the entry to this park, when we are here, way after we have left until to the eternity, will be free for Kenyans. There is no charge to enter this park. It is a facility for Kenyans to enjoy. It is free of charge, and I am happy that my colleague
from
so
let's not work with rumors.
Those are rumors, and they are actually the ones we call in French baseless rumors.
Okay.
It's free.
Okay, thank you, sir. Wish you all the best. Well, that was the PS Interior Karanja Kibicho together with his team. Oh, okay. That's another PS here who wants to add something on that particular matter. Okay, what do you want to tell us?
Well, Mashujaa Day cannot be Mashujaa without the Mashujaas. So the Ministry of Sports, Culture and Heritage is the one that has identified the Mashujaas using the various stakeholders. And so far, we have lined up 180 Mashujaas who will be the visitors of this day. Ours is to identify where they are bring them to this venue, take care of them, and return them home. Dress them well for the occasion and return them well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That was Colette Suda, also part of the government officials who will be inspecting the park in readiness for the, Joseph Mkobe, I beg your pardon, and she'll also be part of the team that will be inspecting this particular facility. And as I said earlier, that according to the project designs, Mama Ngina Waterfront would be an integrated urban destination for culture, festivals, shopping, dining, and relaxation, and it will be a state-of-the-art facility with modern equipment that will also boost the tourism of the coast region. Zain, that is some of the things that we'll be keeping an eye here in the coast region, Mombasa County, and I'm told that we need to move from this side because the security officials from different discipline forces are ready to partake in their guard, and of course Karanja Kibicho will be inspecting the guard of honor, and we need to leave this particular place, and but we'll be ready to give our viewers more details concerning the preparations on Mashujaa Day expected on the 20th of October. Back to you, Zainab.